Hello everyone, this is Scrappy Doo Sue again. It's still Saturday here today. I thought I'd do another of Dee Dee Farago's challenge episodes. So this is episode 8 of her challenge, hashtag 2021 TCTC. And I will link her channel down below in the description. And if you pop along there, you'll be able to see what she made and also what other people who've joined in have been making too. So today it's really quite quick and easy. She's actually teased us at the beginning of this episode and said it was very complicated, it was going to take quite a lot of explaining. However, she was only joking. So what it is, it's the paper bag piece. That's what I'm going to call it. It's like a pocket. I only have 2 of these lunch bags in my possession, and I do believe that Tanya from Tatty Treasure sent me this one in an ephemera pack that I purchased from her. So I will have to use it today just to demonstrate this. So what it is, and we'll start with this one. It's an ordinary lunch bag, a sort of bag that you probably get pick and mix in and that sort of thing. And basically all you do is, this is the base, keep that flat, and you're just going to fold it over this piece here and make sure that's straight. And you can use your bone folder just to crease that down like so. And you are going to cut that piece, this whole piece off. So I'm going to use the tear ruler so that I get an interesting edge. That's a lot tougher than I expected. Right, okay, that is not such a good idea after all. As we all know, my cutting skills are not brilliant, so I'm going to use my guillotine and I'm going to cut it off on this. And I think this will be a lot more effective than me. Whatever you do not cut the base of that bag. Okay, I've left a little bit of edge there. While I'm at it, we will do the second one, as we only have 2. So you're making sure that your base is folded back like so against this piece here. And again, we are going to use the bone folder, and I will guillotine this one down, same as the other one, and make sure it's straight. Try not to... Gosh, that was tough to do. Alright, okay, that's that. Now you have 2 very cute pieces. Oh, excuse me. Everything's falling down. Right, so now you have 2 pieces that glue down to your page. And when you pull this open, you have a lovely little pocket that you can put things into, like so. So you want it that way round. That's it, yes. Make sure it's the right way round. And that one opens too, like so. So, right, these 2 pieces we're going to keep. Well, I'm not sure what we'll do with them yet. I don't know if Dee Dee's planning on making anything with these. She's sort of hinted, and she's keeping hers, so we'll keep ours. And Tanya at Tatty Treasure, who's also joining in this challenge, said that if Dee Dee doesn't come up with anything, she's got an idea for these. So either way, we'll get to use them. So we're not going to waste those. Right. Okay. So let's just move a few things out of the way. So as it's such an easy challenge, we'll decorate these today. So I've already got some pieces ready to save a bit of time, but first thing we're going to do is going to ink round these pockets, and I'm going to ink round this in gathered twigs. So just need to open that side up, pull that flap over and just ink so you've got everything inked. And you also want to make sure those flaps at the top are inked. Okay, so that one, now you can have it opening from right to left, or you could have it on the page and you could have it opening from left to right. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to have mine opening this way because I'm right-handed, so it makes more sense for me. And we'll just quickly ink the other one up while we've got the ink out. Just a gentle touch is all it needs, really. This is very pretty, this bag. I do believe Tanya showed these in one of her haul videos, and I think she got them from a company called BB Crafts, who have a website, and I do keep meaning to have a look on it and maybe place an order, but I find that I put lots of things, I go onto these websites and I do the same with Amazon, and I do the same with Etsy and eBay. I go onto them and I put things in my basket and then I don't go back. It's a bit like window shopping, really. Okay, so we're going to decorate the plain one first. So I thought I would be brave and I would do a bit of collaging on this one, and I'd do it on camera. Now, I'm a complete novice and I get a bit nervous about collaging off camera, let alone on camera. And it took me a while to get the bits together for this. A lot of planning goes into some of these videos, which I don't think as a viewer I realised until I started doing them myself. So we're going to glue that down on here. I'm going to glue mine about there. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tab on it to make it easier to open, and I've got this nice craft tab, craft coloured card tab, which Violet Doran made. Violet has got an eBay shop. She does lots of she's got one of those die cut machines, so she does lots of dies and things, and she's very obliging, and she will always make you something that's not advertised if you want it. You just have to ask her. So off the top of my head, I think her eBay shop name is 54 Violet, but I'm sure if you go onto Tatty Treasures YouTube channel, you will actually see her link to Violet's shop on there, because it was, oh gosh, I'm so clumsy. Oh, let's put a bit more glue on there. It was Tanya at Tatty Treasure that told us all about Violet's shop and all her lovely fussy cuts and things. Well, you know, that she does with the die cuts you call them, don't you? Not fussy cuts. Fussy cuts are what you cut yourself. So that's nice. So you can open that bag like so, and she has a link on her channel to Violet's shop. If I can, I'll put Violet's link at the end of this for you as well. So I'm going to put this down now that I've put the tab down. And this is a bit of piano paper, but it's not proper, you know, pianola paper or anything like that. I'm not too keen on that myself. It's like wrestling with an octopus, wrestling with that when it's been on a roll. This is obviously out of a book because it's got writing on the back of it. But I just like the colour of it. Oh. Okay, so the next thing I thought we would do is, when I prepared this piece, I'm going to ink round this. This is that handmade paper. I've had this for ages, but it's really difficult to tear. Anyway, we will put that now. I'm thinking putting it on there like so, and I'm thinking of having this lovely fussy cut, which I did fussy cut, and I'm thinking of having that sort of there, and I'm going to use this label, but I'm going to have it up the top, so that's what I'm going to do there. So I think that's nice, and I'm not going to deliberate about it anymore. I've already sat and wondered whether I'm doing the right thing or not, and then I think to myself, well, actually there is no right or wrong way. There isn't a rule book, so it's really down to personal taste. So if I want it there, that's where I'm going to have it. And, you know, sometimes I watch other people and I think to myself, oh, I wouldn't have put that there. I might have put that somewhere else. And then I think, well, we're all different, aren't we? So probably a good job we are. So I think I'm going to have it that way up, like so. And I'm just going to press that down. Already inked around that. And then I'm doing a little sort of cluster over here. So I'm going to put a bit of glue here, like so. And I have got a piece of, well, it's sort of lace, but it's underwear lace. And I actually used a yellow stamp pad. I've got a few of those, these Dovecraft ones. I've got quite a few of these, and I've got some long narrow ones that have the graduating colours. So I've got one that starts at a pale yellow and goes up to a dark orange, and all I did was just take this and rub it across there, that stamp pad, and it seemed to work very well. Well, I think it did. It looks nice and yellow. So again, what I'm going to use this for will be in my tulip journal that I'm making. Haven't decided yet what to have on the cover. So there we have it. So that's what I decided to do, and I think that's quite nice. And then can open it up like so. This will be stuck down to a page. Open it up like so, and then you can put whatever you like in it. So I've got a couple of pieces here, just a plain few tags to go inside it. They may not be the ones that ultimately go in it. It's just for demonstration, really. But there you have it. Just give that bit more ink. So when you glue this down, you can glue this, you can glue it on the three sides and have a tuck at the top if you wanted to, or you can just glue it completely down all the way round and stick it down on your journal page, and I think that would look very nice. Let's just see if I can find a bit of paper to demonstrate the journal page. So I know this isn't the right height for a journal page, unless you're making a mini journal, but you could have it somewhere like that and have it glued down, and then the person would just open up there, and inside they'd see great things. Right, so that's that one. We'll put that to one side. I pin the glue. No, I might not pin the glue. I have pinned the glue. Even though we're going to do the next one. So this one has already got a lovely design on it. It's a lovely colour too. And I'm just going to press that down so it lies a bit flatter. So I thought I'm not going to fuss about too much with it. So I've got I've just got a pink tab. I've got very few tabs apart from the craft coloured ones. So that's something I suppose I should maybe address at some point. So we're just going to fold that over like so. And we're going to glue that on first. Actually, we're going to ink round it first. That's a good idea, Susan. And then we're going to glue it on. And I'm going to be doing another episode of my tulip journal at some point. I'm still working out how I'm going to do the front cover, how I'm going to decorate it. I haven't really decided that yet, so you know, I'm probably overthinking it, to be honest. So I will have to get to it and do that at some point. So let's put a few bits and pieces in. So I've got some tags and bits and bobs. Again, I might not leave them in. I'm not sure whether these tags with a bit of ribbon stuff in are actually going to be a bit bumpy when you press it down. I'm not sure anyway. So we'll close that down like so. So what I had in mind was to keep it simple. And I have got these, well, I suppose they're die cut doilies really, which I've had a long time, and they've got a hint of colour, and this has got a sort of hint of this pinky colour. So what I thought I'd do is I would maybe just tear down there like so, tear this edge a little bit down here because it's a straight edge, without making too much mess of the actual doily piece. And I thought maybe we could have it in the corner like so, because we don't want too much on it. And then I've got this nice piece of eyelash trim, which is sort of a lilac-y colour, and a nice blue butterfly. And I thought maybe if I ink this up, because it is very white, perhaps if we ink it up in Vintage Photo, and I'm just going to dull it down a bit so that it doesn't look white, and then we'll ink those pieces around the edge like so, to give it a bit of definition. Okay, I've inked around the butterfly, and I thought I'd quite like it like that, so I'm going with it. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you don't like it. Tell me if you like it. I'm slowly building up my stash of all sorts of things, lace and papers and bits and bobs, inks. I've ordered 2 new distress inks today. Tim Holtz ones like these. I've only ordered the mini ones. I'm not going to go mad and have a great big one, I don't think, at the moment. That one's lasted me so long, like it is, that, you know, and they're easier to store when they're small. So we're just going to ink this down. So I'm just going to give it a little stroke like so, because it all comes out then, and we're going to put a bit of glue down. I think I said ink again. I'm obsessed today, aren't I? We're just going to lie it down like so. Like so. And then we're going to pop this butterfly. It's a bit worse for wear, actually. They end up with no antennae, don't they? I've tried to keep it, but and then we're going to pop that down like so. Pin our glue, and there we have it. I think that's rather nice. It's quite simplistic, which is how I like things to be. So we're going to open it like that. Inside are all the goodies. And so there we are, we've made 2. So this will go into my tulip journal. This one I'll probably put away for another idea I've got going forward. I'm going to finish this project first. I don't want to end up with a whole load of things at the moment. So yes. So it was very quick and easy, and I always think these labels look a bit blank with nothing on them, and I'm just wondering what I could put on top of there to give that a bit of interest. Maybe I could just use my script. Well, it's not. It's more that it's called a Latin stamp. It's actually Latin on it. Let's just have a look in here and see what we can find. I've got that one that has got a bit of sort of writing on. Where did I put my... Here it is. Right, so what I think we will do is, I love stamping things. I think it goes back to my childhood. When I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a librarian, and those are the days when you used to go to the library and they would I might just leave it on there, and it was all manual then, not electronic like it is now, and you go to the library and they'd have this like stamp with the date and everything on, and they'd get your book and open it and stamp it in or stamp it out and put your card in a little pocket inside. And I wanted to do that. I desperately wanted to work in a library and do that, and I didn't end up doing that in the end, but I had one year for Christmas, I was lucky enough to be bought it was called a John Bull printing set, and you had these little plastic holders with a handle on. They were long strips, and these tiny little black rubber letters, and it was the letters of the alphabet, and you'd get your tweezers and you'd put them along this little holder thing, and then you'd make up words and things and stamp things, and I used to gather all the books in the house, go around stamping them with all sorts of things. I loved it. So I think that might be why I like stamping for crafting. So I'm just literally going to take it and gently give it a bit of interest there. Ah, that's better. That's much better. Taken that off. We just do a bit across there like so. There, that's very nice. See, now I'm going to probably go overboard. Just put a line down there and a line down there. See, I'm a master stamper. There, that looks very nice. Okay, put that back. Right, so there we are, all done. So we have this one here, open up, see what's inside, and we have this one. Oh, surprise, surprise. And there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode 8. I will link her channel, Dee Dee Farago's channel, and also Violet Doran's eBay shop for you. And that's it really. That's all I have to say today. So keep safe, keep well, and keep positive. The end is near, so we will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.